Welcome to part two. We started to heat up a little bit, and this game was rather nice. Had a nice break there, except for the scratch, of course. And we decided to take for player two the solids to attempt player two's run out. And that 4-ball sitting there pretty nice down in the corner pocket on the left side. And what I was thinking, if I could just come back up and break that pack up a little bit, would be ideal. Now we're going to take, actually I think that one was the 2 we just hit, now that was the 4. Do a little bit of follow, bring that cue ball back around. And then we have a pretty much straight diagonal shot here. And here's where it got tricky. I should have taken the 3-ball out closer to the rail with some follow to keep from scratching. But I thought that's 6 and I thought I would accomplish the same goal. But I ended up scratching. So now player 1, who had the dry break, steps up and has his first attempt at a run out. And the stripes are prime here, guys. Now, of course, the type 3 run out is the worst, especially when player 1 scratches on the break. But in technicalities, we have a first attempt for player 1 to run the table. So it still counts as a run out, guys. It's just not as pretty. And so what I was thinking here, if I could just draw this cue ball back about another 1.5 feet, I would have been straight in for a diagonal shot on the 13. But instead, I had to do this tough cut. And luckily, I'm kind of known as the cut king. So even though it was a really tough reverse cut, I still put it away. Now, I like the way this cue ball is going to break this 8 up a little bit. Ended up working out perfect, guys. Have a straight in shot here. Just a little follow because I was on the rail, so I had to just make sure to time that cue ball. Now, the next game was actually an 8-ball on the break. And you know I love those. Especially if you've seen some of those shorts that I do with these 8-balls on the break. I love them. I mean, it's nothing better than when you win a game without having to run the table, and especially if it's for money or a tournament, and you're going to go ahead to the next round. Now, I was trying to run the table, and I got all the way and messed up, so I wanted to show you that 2-rail bank there. Now, here's the next run out. Let's see here. As you scan the table, we had a pretty good spread. I mean, there is some grouping, but all the way down at the bottom, you see the 15-ball. And so we're going to have to go with that and then come off the rail and back up. And, you know, this was by no means an easy run out, just because of the way the balls were grouped all over the table. But, you know, you have to take them one at a time when they're like that, guys. We're going to want to draw this back just a touch. Actually come off the rail, it looks like. And I think that's the 14 or the 12, but the side ball, the stripe by the side pocket here, we're going to do a little bit of draw and use the 3 as a blocker. Except for we missed the 3. And it's okay because we're still right on line for the stripe here. We just don't want to double tap the ball. That's why instead of doing a draw and bringing it straight back, I kind of used the natural angle because I didn't want that cue ball to hit my tip and foul. Now we're going to take this 9-ball out and got a perfect leave using that solid just to slow down the pace of the ball, and it rolls right up on the 8. And as a rule of thumb, I usually don't like to celebrate early, but when it's that easy of a shot, guys, I will. And then, of course, I have a perfect game chance here, but I didn't make it, so I cut it out. Hope you guys enjoyed it.